prostituta. Mitica. Dopo.
Sniffing around like dogs in a rubbish dump.
Un po' di
Nothing
svago.
better than a fireside feast.
Oh, come on. Your comrades are well after having their fun. Why should you be any worse?
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any
Hai
better.
ragione, andiamo.
Luckily, the
Chi
commandant's
può.
provided it all.
True.
No, dico qua
Come here,
nessuno
lass.
sa
Your
che.
uncle's got a story for you.
Care for a little
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orans.
Ah, quindi 10
well after
orecchie.
having their fun. Why should you be any worse?
You're right. Let's go.
Quindi loro due se ne vanno a trombare. E io mi sabato la balista.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one. A little lamb skipping down the path. Pramble, pramble.
Ah, un bel pompino.
Oh, you are fat, dirty, rotten scum.
Accompagnarne al rosso.
Do that again.
Oh mio Dio.
Don't you try.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Che cazzo è una conchiglia?
Plowing squirrels. I'd put him in their place.
You don't talk. Prove it. I doubt anyone would stop you.
Ah,
We're too
che
soft, and that's
puttana.
the problem. The plow.
Ok, scusate.
You know that.
Devo andare a taverna rosso. Quindi immagino sia.
One by one, and we'll
No,
finally
là
have
sopra.
peace.
You'd go after the women, then relish killing the elven brats. Laredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Ah,
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
So, the brats turn into squirrels. And once the women are gone, there'll be no more brats.
Stop talking bollocks or I'll
hai
go.
sentito la prostituta, eh?
Yes?
Do we wait until the honorable lady is...
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town. We should look around. Did you see that? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
Ah, pensavo stessero scopando.
Soldier, report to me immediately.
Quindi finiamo su 5 perché non... che mi cago in mano.
What do you want?
In Flotsam. I was looking for the... You're lucky the Commandant won.
Commandant, sir. We caught the witches sneaking around the garden.
Bring him in and leave.
Yes, sir.
We were just discussing a certain matter. You here on business too?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Pensavo stessero scopando.
Finally.
Ah, finalmente. Quindi sei pure ricchione, comandante, eh?
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses.
Come una
I heard what
prostituta.
happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant.
Spero
It's
si possa leggere anche perché caricherà video 120p. Se guardate con full screen sono sicuro che i sottotitoli si possono vedere. Mi dispiace solo che la lingua non sia in italiano, ma non è il gioco che è costato, ma è proprio il gioco stesso che non ha la lingua italiana.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death. Here? I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo then. If you're telling the truth, your vet's got raw blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later. And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I heard you killed the Kairan. Flotsam is grateful. Let's say that squares the crimes of your friends. They're free to go. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
There was a time those forests belonged to the elves. To them, humans are bandits.
Spare me your sympathy. The elder races, the elder language, plough it all! Today they taught human settlements. You failed to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Dorito. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war, and you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure, they eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do.
I'm surprised they haven't turned on you already.
How so?
The town guards treat non-humans like shit. Frankly, I don't know what keeps them here.
I'll tell you what, Geralt. The hunger they'd face in the forest. But I grant you, those acts of, insubordination need to be stopped. Soldiers are simple men. When you see your mate die, a Scoia'tael arrow in his throat, it's hard to look favorably at the elf who sells your wife colored kerchiefs. You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
I see where this is going.
Yorveth's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's smarter and crueler.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I have an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard
So che
Lorito's
c'era
crown
una
trophy.
spia qua,
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarves will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
I'm a witcher. I don't work for free.
Course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously. Straight from the trading post's treasury.
I'll see what I can find out.
You stir up storms wherever you go. I actually believe you'll bring peace to Flotsam.
Ok.
Don't disappoint this town, Geralt.
Lo so, amo stirare con i re, ma non so, io non sono un tiro di belli.
Any news for me, Witcher?
You've got a heap of soldiers for such a small trading post.
Bandits swarm to trading routes like flies to shit. Only troops can guarantee some order here. We're the last Temerian outpost in this area, and we'll not give in to a bunch of elves.
I killed the Karen. Sheila and I dragged it out of the water, toppled a piece of the bridge to weigh it down, and blew it up.
I heard.
So, Dandelion and Zoltan are free.
As we agreed.
I guess you're finding it hard to get rid of Yorveth.